Well, for many Welsh people, it has to be said, this is a cathedral of rugby. It's the Millennium Stadium. And one of its modern heroes is Toby Faletau, one of the world's leading rugby forwards. He plays for Wales and the British Lions. And Toby's strength on the field of play is matched by the strength of his Christian faith. A fast, dynamic and skillful player, Toby's physical power on the pitch is in sharp contrast to his quiet and humble character.
I guess I just enjoyed playing, and for it to bring me to where I am now has just been a plus, I guess.
And where he is now is at the top of the international game. He's cemented his place in the Welsh side since his debut 3 years ago.
It was June the 4th, 2011, it was against the Barbarians. And it was a great day, great occasion for me and my family. The result wasn't great, but it was a great occasion.
At the young age of 23, he's already reached the pinnacle of the game. But the journey to the top began a long way from the Millennium Stadium. Toby was born on the small Pacific island of Tonga before his father, Cooley, was invited to play for a rugby club in the South Wales Valleys.
We grew up in Abervale, where my dad played. So he came over in '97, and in '98 he came home and brought the rest of the family over. And just remember going to school the first couple of months, couldn't speak English, so we just had to go there and just pick up what we could from the other kids.
As well as his two brothers and two sisters, Toby grew up in the Welsh Valleys alongside his cousins, current England internationals Macu and Billy Vunipola. And it was here that his love for rugby began to take hold.
We first started playing kind of competitive against each other in Mac and Billy's parents' back garden in Pontypool, and we were just there, going flat out at each other. We had a few fights there with Billy and Mako, but it's all for the good.
For Toby and his family, the Christian faith has been a key part of their lives, and throughout his career, his faith has had an impact on his rugby as well.
I say a little quiet prayer before I run out on the pitch, and well, just to ask him for a bit of help out there. And after a game then, it'll be just thanking him for getting me through the game, no major injuries or just things like that. I have a lot of faith in what he does, and I believe in things happen for a reason.
And with the Six Nations in full flow, Wales face an eagerly awaited clash away to England in 2 weeks' time. And Toby may come face to face with his two cousins, Macu and Billy Vunipola, not in the garden this time, but in front of many thousands at Twickenham.
We've pretty much been in the UK for the same amount of time, and we've kind of done the same thing. I've just been so close, and to somehow end up them playing for England and me for Wales, and the possibility of playing against them will be a great day for both families.
Lord, we thank you for the song that you put in our hearts.
Make us grateful for this land of song, its people and its heritage.
And help us look to you as we face the challenges of life.
Well, our visit to Cardiff and the city of Llandaff is at an end. And what a fitting place to celebrate St David, the patron saint of Wales, in this one of the oldest Christian sites in the United Kingdom. And we end with the uplifting words of Daniel James and the popular Welsh hymn Calon Lan. Only a pure heart can sing throughout the day and throughout the night. Next week, as Lent approaches, Pam is in Bradford to meet people for whom the season has special significance. She introduces hymns from choir and congregation at the city's cathedral and the American star Beth Nielsen Chapman.
And the Songs of Praise in Fine Voice BBC DVD is now available. Coming up later on BBC One, Trixie's found herself a man in uniform. It's the new curate. Call the midwives at 8 o'clock. Next today, a touch of Blue Peter on Pointless Celebrities.